is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 33-yard line.
Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
from just shy of midfield. Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Reynolds, 48 yards. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Simon, nothing good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for, and taken successfully. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming up. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Garoppolo now. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Goff now looks to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Goff. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
He's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again is Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers will take over here just shy of the 30. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Garoppolo checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. On second down, it's Mitchell. And he's got room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to him on first down. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively. And Charles, we can take a look at the 49ers draft class for 2021. They got their quarterback in Trey Lance, but paid a hefty price to do it.
Yeah, this is kind of an all-in strategy by head coach Kyle Shanahan and GM John Lynch. They won't have first-round picks for the next couple of years, but it'll be worth it if they have found their quarterback in Trey Lance. As for the rest of the draft, I really like the pick of Aaron Banks in the second round, the guard out of Notre Dame. A team that loves to run the football. He's an absolute people mover at the line of scrimmage, as well as the running back at number 88 overall, Trey Sermon out of Ohio State.
Garoppolo looks to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. So, CD, the big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Ezekiel in there to pick it. And he's got... Are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The 28-yard line.
Let's go. Big series right here. We got 50 seconds.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Now a second down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 19-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Goff. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
To T.J. Hockenson. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Caught at the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
It's beginning 6. First down, San Francisco.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Azeez Al-Shaair. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. On 2nd down, Swift. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. the ball. Garoppolo to try again on second down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes. Head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They run out of a shotgun with Mostert. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And indeed, the flag is out. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaac Yiadom picks it. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. After the interception, here's Goff. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taking it about the 36. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. play action. Here's Goff. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On first down, Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw again on second down. Goff. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First and 10, it's Swift. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking? And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Niners. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Benjamin with a catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Travis Benjamin there to make the grab. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score...
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A big play there for the Niners.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional
touchdown.
Let's go with that.
Raheem Mostert, 39 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of Reynolds here. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. This pass complete to Reynolds. The 30. 10. Touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people that have big games as well.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Niners. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. 31 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Samson Ebukam. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Another try after the first down sack. Goff looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd long. I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Returning, it's Benjamin. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Jeff Okudah up from his cornerback spot to make the play. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert. 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On the sneak is Garoppolo, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the 49ers have moved down in front. They'll try the sneak, and just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
I've been fortunate enough along the way to see 2-point conversion attempts in all levels of football. That's my first quarterback sneak for a 2-point conversion attempt. That's actually insulting to a defense. I'm just going to tell you straight up, and they didn't get this one.
I was going to say, they were insulting those guys in the middle, though. They stood tall. They won the trench battle.
Yeah, they did. I think they stared him all the way back to the bench like, are you kidding me? I cannot believe you made that call.
Now a 1st down throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Niners' 40-yard line.
Listen. 4 down.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Goff now, throw. Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 25-yard line.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. It's caught by Bryant. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
At the 8-yard line.
Mike Board. All day, every day, any day.
To throw is Goff. Caught on the slant. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And now if they convert the extra point, the Lions will have the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now for Garoppolo. It's caught. Mitchell.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Brings up second and 8 on the 24-yard line.
On second down now. It's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half-step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. Garoppolo, quarterback sneak, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So first and second down with the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The kick by Gold is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down by 2, a minute 14 to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. St. Brown on the catch. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Goff. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Goff. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Clock rolling here. About to hit 30 seconds. Goff now to throw. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee.
I do get a kick out of seeing a team kneel down at the end of the game in victory formation and wrap one up, because most of the time a kneel down is not a good thing in football. In this case, it's the best thing for the team that's winning.
Best thing week 1 and 1-0 after going down to that knee. So the victory here for San Francisco. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Niners, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly